After XRP hit an all-time high in 2017, it hasn't been smooth sailing afterward. It has fallen, risen, and fallen again. One of the reasons it does seem that it may never regain its lost glory is the regulatory issues it is currently battling with SEC. The drama that started in 2020 may scratch the surface and do no harm. If that is the case, is there hope for XRP? What does the future hold for it? Take a deep breath as we dissect XRP's fate in all of these dramas. What is XRP? Before we start, it is only fair to briefly introduce this entire video subject. XRP is a cryptocurrency that runs on the XRP ledger, a blockchain championed by Jed McCaleb, David Schwartz, and Arthur Brito. While Brito and McCaleb went a step further to establish Ripple, they used XRP to facilitate transactions on the network. Investors can either buy XRP as a coin for exchange, investment, or a way to finance transactions on the Ripple network. This blockchain operates differently from other cryptocurrencies. Competitors like Bitcoin open their transaction ledgers to people who can solve complex equations, and their transactions are secure. In XRP's case, the network is centralized. It maintains a unique node list that users select to verify their transactions based on the participants they think are least likely to defraud them. When new transactions occur, the validators update their ledger every 3 to 5 seconds to ensure it matches other logs. While Bitcoin transactions take many hours to complete, XR transactions are confirmed within 5 seconds at a lower cost. XRP and the SEC. The case between XRP and SEC would set a legal precedent for many cryptocurrencies. Many of these currencies patiently wait for the verdict to know what the future holds for them. When the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission sued Ripple Labs Incorporated, they hoped to get answers to thorny questions. The lawsuit was filed on December 22, 2020, while the world was recovering from the effects of the coronavirus. The suit claimed that Ripple raised over $1.3 billion through illegitimate means. SEC said that Bradley Garlinghouse, the Ripple CEO, and Christian Larson, Ripple's co-founder, gained from the illegal fund. If the SEC successfully proves its case, XRP would be considered security rather than a currency in the United States. This could mean that similar cryptocurrencies may be classified as securities too. When the suit was filed in 2020, there were no signs from the regulatory agency that it was watching Ripples. At the time, this cryptocurrency had over 200 exchanges. SEC believed that it wasn't a registered security, but it was offered to investors across the globe. Larson and Garlinghouse also affected unregistered sales of XRP of up to $600 million. What was XRP's response to the SE lawsuit? Like many businesses, they paused to consider the lawsuit but responded after 39 days. The blockchain company took to Twitter to express its thoughts on the case. They clarified that their operations had been geared towards gaining investors' trust. So far, there has been no reason for investors to doubt their operations. Garlinghouse announced that the SEC's battle was not just against Ripple, but the entire blockchain industry. The management also published a blog post alongside the Twitter post explaining that Ripple Labs worked with the SEC to avoid infringements. They further said that XRP was not an investment vehicle and investors were insulated from any entitlement to the company's profits. Those who want to become shareholders are made to purchase the company's shares and not the XRP token. The management is certain that it will be on the right side of the law when the verdict is passed. All of these responses were on blogs and social media. After the verbal back and forth, the company released an official statement in a 93-page document. The summary of the reply is largely subdivided under 4 headings. The SEC is picking winners and losers. Before now, the SEC had said that the likes of Ethereum and Bitcoin are not security transactions. This means that they had taken sides with both cryptocurrencies but chose to discriminate against XRP. The SEC has distorted facts. According to the company, the regulatory agency misinterpreted the facts. Garlinghouse said he was committed to proving that the allegations were false. The SEC is overstepping its boundaries. The organization failed to provide legal clarity in all of these allegations. No regulator has ever mentioned that a virtual currency like this one must be registered as a security. The final verdict is not out yet, but it would be a great deal for both parties when it does. If the judge rules in favor of the SEC, it will silence all crypto activists who were hopeful that the defendant would come out victorious. If Ripple gets in the good books of the law, crypto enthusiasts and investors would have every reason to smile. XRP Price Movement. To better predict what the future holds, it is best to take a peep at the past. If you're looking forward to investing wisely, you should look at the price history to see how it evolved in the past. When CoinMarketCap tracked the price of XRP, it sold for only $0.005613 on August 5, 2013. XRP reached an all-time high of $3.84 in December 2017. This year, banks and other financial intermediaries became interested in it. In 2021, it fell to $0.2374, while reaching an all-time high of $1.96 within that same year. Despite these fluctuations, experts recommend buying this cryptocurrency because its future is bright. One thing that has stood against XRP is that it is slightly at a disadvantage because of its lawsuit with SEC. As of April 2022, XRP is valued at $0.7. With this in mind, what do we expect for the rest of the year? Since it is inching closer to $1, it might reach up to $1.30 or as high as $1.90 before the year ends. Worse still, it may drop to as low as $0.46. The currency is struggling to make an upward movement in 2022. While Digital Coin agrees that this currency will grow, it anticipates a slower pace. It says XRP would average $1 in 2022, $1.13 in 2023, and $1.07 in 2024. It would gradually gain momentum until it reaches $3.50 by 2030. Whether or not this is realistic is left for you to find out. If XRP survives 2022, would it fare better in 2023? It is a no-brainer that this currency would bounce back immediately after it settles its court case with the SEC. Its success means a massive boost in the number of investors. As such, the price may go up to $3.74 in 2023. How much would Ripple be fined if it loses, and what does it mean for the company? The SEC wants Ripple to pay $1.3 billion plus interest as a fine. If they agree to this, the matter may be withdrawn from the court. If Ripple pays this huge sum, it may never survive the aftermath. If they win, it would be bullish for XRP. The past 18 months have been characterized by back-and-forth arguments from both parties. Investors believe they would settle out of court, but this has not happened yet. The uncertainty that comes with this judgment is raising doubts in the minds of intending investors. They are scared that their capital may go down the drain. What drives the price of XRP? While we have dwelt so much on the SEC, many other factors determine how high this cryptocurrency goes this year and beyond. Aside from the ongoing litigation, here are two other factors that determine whether investors would smile in the future or not. Diminishing coin supply. Did you know that 0.00001 XRP is destroyed after each transaction thanks to the burn implemented into its structure? Since there are about 100 billion XRP tokens, it is unlikely to impact the price significantly. However, Garlinghouse said he isn't against burning coins held in escrow. Crypto market sentiment. Like most digital coins, XRP is affected by market sentiment. Because of its size, it is not affected by regulations for smaller coins. Unfortunately, macroeconomic factors like war can have negative effects on the currency. This has caused panic among investors who don't want to pass off as being desperate. Where to buy XRP? Now that you know the fate of XRP in 2022, you might want to give it a try. If you're going to purchase it, the first thing to do is set up an account with an altcoin exchange that offers the coin as a tradable asset. There are tons of them offering various services. You might want to check them out to see what works for you. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. While seeking ways to diversify your income, it is best to do due diligence. As unpredictable as the cryptocurrency market is, you can profit from it and lose a lot too.